All right, we're back for another High Tide Imbibe, and we have something, I guess, relatively new now from Propeller, although you don't really see their name on it other than in the fine print. This is Prime Lager, locally brewed, sociable beer at 5% alcohol by volume. It's just basically your standard sort of craft interpretation of a macro lager, I guess, is what we're getting at here. Little spiel on here, made in Nova Scotia. As Nova Scotians, we're a sociable lot. We believe friends and family come first, and we make this beer to share with those most important to us, always ready to raise a glass to any occasion. So it's a smooth, crisp lager, clean with every sip, refreshing, locally brewed with premium ingredients to make Prime Lager your easy first choice. So there's been a lot of micro brewed interpretations of sort of the macro lager these days, and generally you'll see breweries around here are sort of selling these at lower prices in 12 packs. This is how I got this in a 12 pack. I don't know if it's in single cans or not. I didn't do the due diligence there, but look at the ingredients here. Barley, wheat, may contain rye and oats, which is interesting. I think all of Propeller's stuff says that now. So it makes me think, yeah, some of our ingredients are possibly going to float over into other things, which I don't give two shits about, honestly. That's fine, as long as they're honest about it. But yeah, so this is like 23 something, I believe it was, for 12 cans, 355 milliliter. So basically that makes it a budget go-to lager, basically, you can pick up. It's sort of in line with the sort of budget lager prices around here. So, looking at it, it is your basically golden straw colored lager. Nice white head going there. Nothing special, nothing fancy. So we are going to go to the aroma and see what we think. Cheers. Smells clean is the best way to put it. It's got a slight little kind of grainy caramel maltiness to it. There's no off aromas. There's nothing like some sort of like stewed vegetable or cream corn or bubblegum or popcorn or anything like that. There's no noticeable faults in the actual smells. It's a very clean, simple sort of lager smell. Grainy, slightly grassy. Mostly kind of the dominant note is kind of a maybe earthy, maybe caramel malt thing. Yeah, that's basically it. And I got a fly buzzing around me, bugging me here. All right, go to the taste. Right off the bat, pretty crisp and refreshing, I will say that. Very simple. Again, they're just going for the simple macro lager style. This has some nice flavor backing it up. Like, it is still very light body, but it doesn't come off as watery and flavorless as a lot would in this style. You get some malt content here in the actual flavor, excuse me. Almost touching on like a Vienna lager or something along those lines. Like, it's a bit more substantial, a bit more like caramel maltiness kind of coming through. What hop is there's a little teeny bit of bitterness, maybe even kind of earthy. And that's about it. It drinks really smooth. It's crisp and refreshing. It's got some flavor. What more do you want from this style, really? unless you know you're going to go into like a straight up Pilsner or something where you're going to get a lot more malt character, or I mean, well, you will get a bit more malt character, but I mean a lot more hop character, where you know the hops are becoming the sort of dominant thing in the drink and sort of dictating where the flavor profile goes. This is not interested in that. This is a very easy to drink, sociable lager, like they say on the thing. I think they kind of branded themselves pretty well here. The can art is very minimalist. It's very utilitarian. Industrial might be the way to put it. But yeah, no, it works. It is what it is. You know, strictly, you know, macro drinkers who criticize people who drink, you know, craft brews. One of their big, you know, things is like, oh, you're always so down on macro lagers and such. And I mean, that's true to an extent. There's always outliers in that. It's not 100%. It's not black or white like that. There's gray areas. I like plenty of macro lagers. But usually I gravitate towards the ones that have some sort of flavor going on, something a little bit more than just like a watery cardboard taste, or just straight up off flavors as soon as the beer warms up any iota. And yeah, I'm going to criticize the hell out of something like Budweiser, which does that. Budweiser is fucking garbage. If you like it, that's fine, but it's not, you know, the people who defend it go to great lengths to defend it, and it's fucking pathetic. This is easily defendable because it tastes good, it's easy to drink, it's got a great price comparatively, you know, in the Canadian market, specifically the Nova Scotian market with our taxes and stuff. It's got a great price for what you buy. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I want in my standard macro lager that isn't, you know, claiming to be like a fucking Pilsner or something else, you know, some other lager style. So, as a straight up macro lager, I'm going to give this a 9. I think it's really, really good in the style. As for my own personal enjoyment, I'm going to throw a 7 at it because, you know, it's not something I'm necessarily going to like gravitate towards to pick up all the time, but it's something I could easily pick up, and something I probably will pick up once in a while here and there, just when I need like maintenance beers in between other beers. Credit to the fuzz for that term. Anyway, there you go. A 9 for style, 7 for preference. Cheers, motherfuckers. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.